Oh my God. So what is exactly going to happen right at the beginning of this week? My gorgeous Pisces. Oh my God. Something is going to happen. Something is going to change. Your eyes are going to be open like never before. On one hand, you're going to feel so shocked, but then on another hand, you are going to feel so pleased with what you are going to find out. What are you going to see, and what are you actually going to become aware of? This is a lot to do with an absolutely mind-blowing and quiet, significant life experience, baby, which is, as I said, going to open your eyes. And it's like not only gonna make you aware of what exactly do you need to change in your life, like as soon as possible, baby, but at the same time, you're not gonna be able to stop thinking about what you came across. And what you came across, it's gonna boiling down to you rediscovering something so beautiful about yourself, especially when it comes to you suddenly feeling such a strong, powerful, out of this world connection towards doing something like as soon as possible. You're gonna see something and you're gonna feel so inspired. That's the bottom line. So this mind-blowing experience, which I'm talking about right at the beginning of this week, my gorgeous Pisces, it's gonna be consisting of you seeing something, becoming aware of something, being so inspired by something, okay? And this is something which is gonna like really kind of going to shock you about yourself, almost as if you're gonna feel so shocked about yourself. What a strong and powerful connection you are going to actually have, and you are going to actually feel, which is gonna leave you with no option but to kind of learn a bit more about that particular thing which inspired you, like, oh my God, like never before. Okay, like nothing before ever did. Literally, this is exactly how you're actually going to feel. So my gorgeous Pisces, something is really going to inspire you, and it's going to leave you with no option but to make certain changes in your life. This is where you're going to be thinking, oh my God, I want this. I want to make a certain changes in my life so I can do this. But this is going to lead towards you understanding that you're going to need to learn something extra. It's all about this learning experience. Trust me, my gorgeous Pisces, you will know exactly what you need to learn about. It's to do with a certain subject or even a career. And that in itself, it's going to be so important because it's going to allow you to do what you love. It's going to also allow you to take a leadership role, to take you're gonna by paying attention to it, you are taking a leadership role of your own life. This is going to help you to kind of really pretty much so to step into the spotlight, and at the same time it's also gonna kind of re-energize you, and it's gonna put you in a mode where you will want to be out there and do things and express yourself, so beautifully. You need to understand that at around this time you are gonna be reminded of something very sad and negative that you have been going through for a while. And the reason why you are being reminded of something sad and negative that you've been going through for a while, it's only because someone who is very close to you is going to get in touch with you. It's going to send you certain news or a certain message, and it's going to remind you of something really personal, that you've been going through, and that created so much sadness in your life. And this in itself, it's not about, oh, you need to be sad and negative. No, baby, no. This is going to be a clear sign and indication that now it's the right time to let go of the past. This is your sign that this great sadness, it's actually going to heal with time. It's time to stop worrying about this so much. It's something that affected you within the last couple of years, and something that, pretty much so took the better of you for a while. So it's so important for you to understand. This is not a bad thing, whatsoever. It's only your sign, an indication that that particular thing that you were worrying about for so long, the reason why this is happening here is just your sign, an indication that you do need to really let go of the past. It's not only a sign, but it's a really powerful direction that you most certainly you need to follow, because this is going to lead towards your spiritual enlightenment, where you're going to realize that this was preventing you from doing what you want. So something scared you within the last couple of years without you even realizing, and started affecting your subconscious mind. So this is how powerful this time is going to be, because you are coming out of something that was affecting you for so long, which is absolutely brilliant indeed. And also, my gorgeous Pisces, what are you doing right now? You need to understand that you are about to open the door where you are bringing more balance into your life, and this is important, to bring more balance into your life. And you are bringing more balance into your life by really pretty much so removing yourself and walking away from those things that are making you feel really stressed, but also stressful, that are making your life so stressful, but also at the same time, if you kind of like don't do this, this is going to start affecting you like a health-wise later on. And when I say later on, quite soon, okay? So this is why this is so important to snap out of it whatsoever, my gorgeous Pisces, indeed. By the time you get to the mid part of this week, my gorgeous Pisces, you are gonna become aware of this sudden and really, really unexpected change. When you become aware of this sudden and rather unexpected change at around the midweek, one particular thing is really, really important. Listen to me very carefully. You need to review your options really, really carefully. Okay? Let me say this again. At around the midweek, you are going to become aware of a sudden and unexpected change. This is going to shock you. It's going to blow you away. But at the same time, what you need to remember is to review your options really carefully. Okay, so that means that as soon as you start doing this, you are going to be reminded of some kind of old plan. Okay, so while you're reviewing your options really carefully, you are going to be kind of drifting into the certain aspects, towards the certain aspects of your past from a quite a long time ago. You're going to be absolutely everywhere, because this is going to trigger so much within you. You're going to go so far as your childhood while you're like thinking about these options carefully. At the same time, your subconscious mind will be going on, will be rolling on, like there is no tomorrow. And your subconscious mind is going to take you all around the place, and you're going to find yourself at the same time just like really weird thinking about these options, like reviewing these options really carefully. And now you find yourself thinking about something like that happened to you a long time ago in your childhood, and you're going to kind of drift to so many different aspects of your spiritual journey until you're reminded of some kind of an old plan. Some kind of an old plan is now suddenly going to be highlighted, like, oh my God. And you being reminded by this old plan, you revisiting this old plan, it's so important, because otherwise you wouldn't kind of you wouldn't know which steps to take. And it's also going to help you to understand and see and realize which bold and ambitious choices you are having right now, recognizing when it comes to these options, when it comes to you becoming aware of these options. This is going to lead towards you doing the right thing, but also continuing to move forward with your life. You're planting the right seeds here, my gorgeous Pisces. What are you doing right right now. It's going to make your life absolutely mind-blowing when it comes to April 2024. In April 2024, everything is going to be different, because by the end of this month, you are gonna walk through the door you never knew existed. Your life is going to be completely different, and you will see exactly what I mean. And this is where this is all going to begin. So when I say that the seeds are going to be well planted, well, this is important, because on one hand, you're also going to realize how much energy this is going to bring into your life, how much passion this is going to bring into your life. You are going to be inspired so much once again about a very, very old plan which you once had. Now you're reconnecting with yourself, and you're going to be facing that part of you that you've left in the past, and now it's time to reconnect. Now it's time to move forward. This is a crucial part of your spiritual journey, and it's going to set you free. There is even an ailment that was bothering you for so long, which is going to feel so much better. Something that was bothering you, something that was making you feel unwell, which is going to indeed start the process of healing. But you will notice that after this moment in time, you are going to feel so energetic, you're going to feel so passionate, you're going to feel so inspired, and you are going to start seeing your life as some kind of adventure. This is ever so important when it comes to you being fearless and impulsive, when it comes to being so inspired, having so many ideas, and discovering so much about your life, especially when it comes to so much of a limitless potential, which you're going to understand here every single step of the way. Not only this is going to make you feel so free in terms of being a free spirit and doing what you want and feeling it, baby, but it's at the same time going to at the same time there is going to be such a good omen which is going to confirm this to you as well. While all this is happening, there is going to be a mind-blowing omen, something that never happened before, and something which is going to come to you directly from the nature. You're going to see something which you've never seen before, and this is going to kind of even more going to make this situation magical for you indeed. By the time you get to the last part of this week, my gorgeous Pisces, you have to be very, very smart indeed, because a lot is going to be going on, and you're going to be worrying about something, because you are going to hear something about someone in your life who is very close to you, and this is really going to get you worried. Bless your heart. You're going to be very much so worried about a specific person in your life, if that person is going to be fine, if that person is going to be okay. Well, my answer is that person is going to be absolutely fine, but then again, it's going to be okay. Everything is going to be fine. What you're actually going to be worrying about whatsoever. But you must not allow this to take the better of you, especially when it comes to you failing to recognize a really, really magical opportunity. I'm afraid this is going to be your challenge. You're going to need to be very, very strong. You're going to need to recenter yourself, and you're going to need to reground yourself, because you're going to be worrying about someone so much that it's going to make you feel a little bit emotional. So you must really kind of come to terms with this and move forward with your life, because otherwise you are going to fail to realize and recognize a magical opportunity here. This is so important, and it's to do with the distractions of daily life, really. But then at the same time, you must not be lost in your own world. This is your sign and your time to wake up. Okay, never ever, my gorgeous Pisces, never ever underestimate your ability to make your dreams come true. This is going to bring such a beautiful balance in between career and the personal life, but also it's going to make you aware of the fact that you really do need to bring balance and fun into your life as soon as you possibly can. So important. And on another note, there is this wonderful person, there is this wonderful man at around the end of this week, very smart, very gorgeous, very intelligent, very clever, very spiritual. That particular man is going to give you a really interesting advice, which to start with, it's not going to make sense, but only a few days later, you're going to see something else. You're going to see some other people going through the same situation, and you will understand and clearly realize that the advice that this man gave you was absolutely brilliant. And now this is going to be a sign and indication to go for it. And that the advice that this man gave you is for you to understand that your life came to the actual completion when it comes to something really specific, that you have to be so honest with yourself, because if you're not going to be able to move on to the next stage of your journey. So this gorgeous man is going to inspire you in such a way where you're going to realize that something has come to an end, about some kind of completion, and that in itself is going to help you to really pretty much to move on. But at the same time, it's going to be even more important in exactly 3 weeks time, where you find yourself having one of the biggest contemplations of your life. You will do what you wouldn't normally do, and that is exactly going to be the right way for you to go. It's the direct sign of your spiritual growth, but it's the direct sign of these beautiful changes which are eventually going to take over. Just remember, you are going to find yourself on a really beautiful and sacred path. And just remember what I said when it comes to April 2024, that by then your life is going to be completely different, thanks to everything that's happening right now. Okay, my gorgeous Piscelini, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace and light to every single one of you. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium. Love you. Bye.